What's going on? This is Coach Marcus Pro Fan Talk. Last couple of weeks, we've had some Paige Bueckers sightings. She has played well in her rookie season in the first couple of games. She was good, not great. Well, tonight she was great. Tonight against the Phoenix Mercury, Paige Bueckers went off. Unfortunately, it was in a loss. She didn't get help. Anybody else? Arike Ogunbowale is still struggling from the floor. She did her thing last night. She took advantage of every opportunity she had. She put up shots and she made shots. That seems to be the difference early in this season is all of these primetime players. A lot of people are getting the open shots, but a lot of people aren't making them. Kelsey Mitchell is having the same type of struggles in Indiana, but tonight Paige Bueckers was the bright spot for Dallas as they got overrun by Phoenix. She ended up with having a phenomenal day. Yeah, 35 points, 13 for 19, 5 for 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal in the block. She filled up that stat line. She did the damn thing last night. Unfortunately, she couldn't get no help. She couldn't get no help. Arike Ogunbowale was throwing up everything and wasn't nothing sticking. She could not get a bucket to fall. Arike ended up with 10 points, but it was a very pedestrian effort. She didn't get any help offensively on the floor last night, and Phoenix just took off. Let's check out some of her highlights. Scored her first points at the 6-minute mark. Ogunbowale's missing. Then she hits her first three. Step back, gives herself some space. Nails it. Good shot. Didn't do anything out of the ordinary. She is taking what they give her, but she is banging the shots. Here's Paige Bueckers cutting the lane for a score. Here's another pull-up three. Again, she's getting her shot up quick, not waiting for anybody. She's creating her own space, but she's nailing the shot. A lot of people are getting open shots, just ain't making them. So today she was feeling it. She was hot. They kept going to her, and she kept scoring. Yeah, so Paige was doing the damn thing tonight, not getting a lot of help. Let me see. I had the box scores up here. I don't know what happened to them. All right, we got the box scores up. Aisha Hines-Allen, 3 points. Louisa Gislensolder, 10 points. Arike, 10 points. Arike was 2 for 10 from the floor, though. She was horrible last night. DeJounte was 4 for 10. She gave you 11 points. She's usually on the defensive side, rebounds, assist. She had a block and a steal. Had 4 turnovers, though, so an average game for DeJounte, plus the yapping we'll get to in a second. And then Paige Bueckers, 13 for 19 from the floor, 5 for 7 from 3. That's impressive. 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, a block. She only turned the ball over twice and ended up with 35. Good game last night. And like I said, just didn't get much help from anybody else. Even though you got 4 players in double digits, you got 10, and 11. And that's it. Then everybody was 4, 3, 0, 0, and 4. So as opposed to AT with 11, a double-double, 11 and 10, 2 steals and a block. Westbeld, 11 points. Satu Sabally had a good game, 20 points. And then her and DeJounte got the yapping at the end of the game. Sammy Whitcomb with 8 points. McConney with 9 points. 3 for 3 from deep. So sometimes it might not seem like a great night scoring, but when you 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, those come in some pretty pivotal times. And they can answer the call when need be or can stop a run. Kyle Copper still not playing. Kalani Brown didn't play. McConnell didn't play. See, Hell had 11 points. Loxa had 14 points. 5 for 8 from the floor. So everybody was scoring for Phoenix. Everybody scored for Phoenix. Everybody had decent games. Natasha Mack had 2 points in 13 minutes. Musa had 7 points in 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you got 5 players in double digits, Alyssa Thomas with the double-double, you know what her deal is. She ain't going to really be a big scorer, but she's going to distribute the ball. And those 10 assists. 10 assists. So she's responsible for 31 points? And maybe some of those and I'm just averaging for 2 points. I'm sure some of those were 3-point shots. Alyssa Thomas is distributing the ball. Who had the most assists for Dallas? Their assist leader they had 3 people with 4 assists, getting it done. Now, as far as the nonsense at the end of the game, right? I don't know if everybody saw this. I was looking for it. I think it was Paige Bueckers.
Actually, hey, our warden is speaking. Who said that? P5 said we gotta go to bed. Girl, please don't get me started on her. Are you back? Are you playing tomorrow? Bro, shut up. That's all I want to know. go to y'all's rooms.
Or I don't know whose account it was. I don't know if it was Dejanay's or if it was Paige's, but Dejanay was in the pool and she sounded like she was straight drunk. She sounded like she was drunk. I don't know if she was, but it sounded like she was drunk. And you'll see they must have been going back and forth during the game, because after the game, it got kind of heated. And you know how it is when somebody say something and you want to circle back around and keep trying to get in folks' face. And then, luckily cooler heads prevail and, some of the vets get in the way and just stop the madness. But you can see Sabali looks at Dejanay and goes, "You need to stop drinking." So I was like, damn. And you know what's pretty bad? They had a game, right? This is the end of the game. They're used to cameras being in anybody's faces, and Dejanay tried to do the whole paparazzi thing, like, get out my face. And I was like, you can't do that. All that shit that you talk during the games and your whole demeanor now, standing over folks with the hard fouls, and now you want to try to hide, on the court after a game. Now you want to try to hide. Come on, you gotta be better than that. So if that's what you're gonna put out there, you're gonna get what you get. So take your medicine and keep it moving. So I don't know what was being said on the court, but it got real spicy at the end of the game. And you'll see, watch Sato say something to her. Because, AT is trying to cool everybody off. And then, even Enrique was trying to say stuff to Sabali, but she wasn't having it. And, it was what it was. And you could tell Dejanay was mad because the girl got it. But listen, when you talk shit like that, and that's your personality, you're going to get what you get. Sometimes you get got. And it looks like she got. Watch Sabali right now. You need to stop drinking. I thought that was hilarious. But, that's the thing with these young kids right now on social media. And I know, Dejanay Carrington ain't no kid, but she a hell of a lot younger than me. So I look at it all the same. But when you in this type of limelight and you putting that type of stuff on Instagram and TikTok and all of that type of stuff, it's going to do what you want it to do. People want to see it. And that's what it comes down to. You put it out there so people can see, and people saw it. But when you do that and then you have a below par performance and then you want to talk smack to people, you're going to get what you get. Take it like a woman and keep it moving. But next time, if you want to have something to drink and go in the hotel pool or wherever you were, I would advise not to film it. I don't understand with these egos these days where everybody got to put everything on social media. You are inviting everybody in your business. You don't want everybody in your business. And that lesson is lost on this generation. Everybody just want the attention. And she ain't no different. But it comes in both ways. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And you never know what you're going to get. So, but at the end of the day, Phoenix gets the win. That's the most important thing. Phoenix is 7-4, so they're playing well right now. Sabali is playing well right now. Satou Sabali she averaging 20 points a game, 20 points and almost 8 rebounds a game, 2.9 assists and 1.6 steals. She is having a good first part of this season right now. She is proven to be as advertised. I know they was calling her the unicorn and all that type of stuff, but hey, the proof is in the pudding, and she's putting it down on the court. So we'll see if there's any more fallout for this. It's funny, and I have to say it, because if this was Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this shit would be blowing up. So let's see how much traction it gets, because it's Dejanay Carrington and Satou Sabali. And not for nothing, let's see how much traction it get now that Paige Bueckers has had a breakout game. Let's see if they're going to celebrate her like they do when Caitlin Clark has a good game and things like that, because it's warranted now. But let's see how much traction it gets, because she played a hell of a game. And let's see if she can keep this momentum going forward.